on camera. It's so bright I can't even see.
There you go. I think we're there too.
We're here in the kale patch, and you're not going to hop out, are you?
No, I'm not going to hop out this time.
Okay, the big age-old question is, how do you get the kale to grow so high? We're going to answer that a little bit later, right?
We are.
For all of those that have the questions, always remember you can drop me a line at devonoday@gmail.com. Coming up, what did you say? Kale Yeah.
Kale Yeah.
That's our show for today. Hey, keep watching. We'll have some more later.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between. Discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
Look at this kale. It's just unbelievable how tall it gets. Sylvia, Magic Master Gardener. We're here next to the kale. Of course, the cabbage is over there. And what's that way down there? The little tall things down there?
Well, that is lettuce that is bolted when it got hot. So that didn't get taken out in time, but that's okay. It's going to help our pollinator friends down there, so that's all good.
Always a little bit for the butterflies and the bees, right?
Yes, you know, I think Roger and Hammerstein really did a disservice. It should have been, the kale is as high as an elephant's eye. But
how does it get that way, Sylvia?
Well, it gets that way because a lot of people don't realize how to actually harvest the kale. They think you're going to come along, you're going to whack off this top, and then it's magically going to keep going. But the way you harvest kale is from the bottom. So you're taking the bottom leaves and just snapping them off. It's going to keep making new kale leaves all the way up. So this will end up becoming large, like a tropical little palm tree, as long as you keep taking leaves from the bottom. So take the larger leaves from the bottom.
Can you eat the leaves from the bottom? Yes, you can.
And it's delicious.
And you are a certified organic. See, most people wouldn't go out to just any old garden and pull something out and eat it.
Well, we actually don't even worry about the certified part. We actually farm without spraying, without doing anything other than what nature would do. As we say, there's a reason you call them squash bugs. I mean, you're going to go out and take care of as much as you can by hand. You might use a little bit of neem oil, which is a natural, comes from the neem tree. The bugs don't like it, natural repellent to that. But, you know, we're farming regeneratively. So forget the word organic. Let's move to the word regenerative. We're trying to build soil so that the soil can build a healthy plant, which is naturally more insect and disease resistant, which is really cool.
One of the things that I read is that you recently got certified, or for lack of a better word, chosen by Cumberland Pack as a river-friendly farm?
Yes, we were named the first river-friendly farm in the state of Tennessee.
What does that mean?
That means that not only are we working hard to take care of the soil, but we're also working hard to make sure that our water supply is clean and that we don't have any runoff going into the river, and we're using our water resources very wisely as well.
want the consumers to be confident that what they buy is going to be healthy, they're not going to bring any diseases home, they're going to have success. Most of the plants that go to the farmer's market are annuals. A lot of vegetable plants, tomatoes and peppers. Then we have annual flowers that homeowners like to buy too. Our people spend a lot of time out in the field looking at plants, educating the producers about how they need to grow these plants so they're more healthy and pest-free. We often take one or two out of the pot to look at the roots to make sure they have a clean, healthy root system. We look for any insect problems, leaf spots, watering issues, maybe too much water, not enough water. We want a healthy, clean product to leave the farmer's market. This is a win-win situation for the grower and the homeowner. They can feel confident that their plants are produced in a way that gives them quality, and the homeowner, they should have a very successful season.
Find your local farmers market at picktnproducts.org and click on the Farmers Markets tab.
This is a 100-bird event here today with kids from all over the state of Tennessee. It's imperative that we support these young people and keep them involved in Tennessee's #1 industry, agriculture.
I've always been in 4-H from 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade. I always dealt with like the chickens and all that type of thing, and I came from a agriculture background dealing with cattle and crops, and it's always been a big part of my life. I grew up on with an ag background, but I didn't really get too involved in 4-H until I got a little bit older and got up here to UT's when I really got most involved, and I'm glad I did and wish I'd done it sooner.
It's so much fun. You can learn so much about the shotgun, and it's just have fun. It has taught me how to be a good business person, but also a good citizen in my community. It's a good feeling because we've always been involved in 4-H, and now we're in FFA in high school, and it feels good to get back to it. They help you to get outdoors and meet new people. They help build social skills. They give you opportunities and scholarships. It's a really good thing. I think it's a big deal, great thing that they're doing. Always good to get kids involved and, out here getting to shoot. I think, it helps the future 4-H'ers come in, so that they'll have plenty of money to keep doing things like we have been able to, and, just keep everybody involved and try to get more people involved.
I'm from the Stone FFA chapter. We came out here just to volunteer and run some booths for this charity event that they have. These are agricultural youth organizations. They really bring awareness to the #1 industry in the state of Tennessee that is agriculture. We're trying to raise a future generation of farmers and leaders within the state so that we can really see our state prosper.
We just think it's the right thing to do from an agriculture perspective to support the next generation of agriculture leaders.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at MidSouthExteriors.com.
My name is Tyler Sneed, and I'm the owner of Red River Farms here in Milldale, Tennessee. We've got 500 peach trees. It sits on about 5 acres here. We've got 3 varieties. They're Hail Havens, Red Havens, and Georgia Bells. They're a white peach. The favorite variety of peach would have to be the Hail Havens because they're a massive yellow flesh peach, and when they get ripe, there's nothing any better. My favorite way to eat a peach is I just get that sucker and you bite into it. If you get it all over you and all over your shirt, that's the best way to eat it. You know it's good then. What we pick to take to the market is tree ripened. They're ready to go that day to a farmer's market, to a retail outlet. The peaches you see out of Georgia and South Carolina won't compare to this peach. They're not as big, they're not as flavorful. You cut one of these peaches open and put it next to a South Carolina peach or a Georgia peach, you'll see the difference. You'll see why Tennessee peaches are going to outsell a Georgia peach at the market every day.
I've been with Hickory Hill about 4 years, and we are a 501c3 nonprofit equine rescue. This is the main farm now at my farm, and we work primarily with law enforcement on neglect and seizure cases. That's what we see mostly is neglect, not as much cruelty as we do neglect. So we take horses that are very emaciated, body score of 1, and we rehabilitate them, get weight on them, put a little bit of training in them, and then we adopt them out. You can fill out adoption application at hickoryhillfarmtnrescue.org. We check out your application and match you up with the horse, and we go from there. So it is a slow process, and we operate strictly off of donations and fundraisers such as today. So any amount that you can give is much appreciated, and 100% will go towards the care of the animals.
I'm telling you, he just makes me laugh. He just keeps backing up, going, okay, keep rubbing me there. I really like that. Well, and when you try to tell somebody that, they're going, you want me to do what? And I go, he really likes you to scratch his, well, you know.
It scratches his ass.
His ass, yes, definitely.
This is Zeke. He's my trail horse. He's a Kentucky Mountain gaited horse. He's a sweet ride, and he's spoiled rotten. And I don't get to ride enough because I'm too busy taking care of damn horses. So,
That's the way it goes.
I don't love that. That's what I do. But I do enjoy it, or I wouldn't do it. But
I always say that horse people, the very last thing you get to do is ride. That's like the dessert.
Exactly.
farm dog at work. Good boy, Dobby. Dobby, you're so happy. Look at you bringing up all them big peoples, them big fur peoples.
Watch out.
It's tomato time in Tennessee, and I want to give you a little bit of an update about our tomato trials here in the Knoxville plot. We're going to get you kicked off with some beautiful indeterminate tomatoes. This is Damsel, a newer, medium, round, pink slicer with good late blight resistance. Here we have Brandywine, one of the classic heirlooms with great taste and beautiful pink flesh. Garden Treasure is a newer cultivar coming out of the University of Florida breeding program. We saw good productivity as well as flavor. Coeur de Bois is Oxheart in Italian, and this beautiful cultivar was productive and open-pollinated addition to our trial. Cherokee Purple, one of our favorite purple to brown-fleshed heirlooms, great taste. And we also, for the first time, grew Carbon, which is another very similar purple-fleshed, open-pollinated cultivar. Big Beef, one of the standards in productivity, quality, and consistency in our indeterminate trial. A new one for us this year was an heirloom Great White, which you can see here, the really unique taste and color. We also grew for the first time Striped German, a beautiful heirloom bicolor, which gave us really large fruit. Hillbilly, a smaller fruited bicolor, which is also an heirloom that we grew for the first time this year. And we compared those heirlooms with a new striped hybrid coming out of the Chef's Choice line. This is Striped Tea. A beautiful orange, smaller fruited Valencia. It was one of the orange selections in kind of our all-vol trial this year, which was also completed with a beautiful and productive Chef's Choice Orange. Strong against cracking, beautiful color, and productive. We hope you've enjoyed this tour of our Knoxville tomato trial. We always want to provide the best information for our home gardeners in Tennessee. Happy gardening.
Two Rivers Ford decided, it's our 40th year in business. We're a locally owned dealership, and we realize how many amazing people are in the Mount Juliet and Wilson County community. So we wanted to honor them with a Citizen of the Month award. And Steven this month is actually a nephew of one of our employees. So when I saw his name come across my desk, I already just know and love what he does for our community. So we're really excited to have Steven, and we're really excited to be able to honor one of our own citizens every single month here in Mount Juliet and Wilson County.
I joke around, but one of the things I'm very passionate about is philanthropy work, and I've been involved in it ever since I was in high school, working with Empower Me Center and the Shooting Stars Basketball League. And I actually started a golf tournament 17 years ago now when I was 19 years old, and yeah, pretty amazing. And one cool thing about that is that it turned into this group of friends and fellowship into kind of a pretty big deal, a big nonprofit. And we've been incorporated now for 8 years, and we've raised nearly $300,000 over the years. So it's a lot of fun to be able to serve the community like that. We can take all the help we can get, right? And it can come in a different sort of ways. So we obviously need golfers to put on a golf tournament. So we would love people to participate and come out and join us. It's July 21st at Hermitage Golf Course. And if people want to sponsor, we have a lot of sponsorship opportunities. That's where a lot of the good that comes from what we're able to provide for these families comes from those sponsorships. And then we'll always take raffle prizes, volunteers, whatever we can get our hands on. We don't turn anybody away. So the more the merrier. And again, we always invite people to come out and see what we do. You know, whether you're participating or not, come out and hang out with us, have lunch, and just kind of see what we're doing out in the community. If you want to get more information, you can go to www.swandfriends.org, swandfrinds.org.
South Exterior. Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. When it comes to sunrooms and screen porches, we have more than 60 years experience helping Middle Tennesseans add value to their homes. At Mid-South Exteriors, we install all types of siding, from hardy board to all the new vinyl designs. We also do custom trim, gutters and downspouts. We even do roofing. And of course, energy-efficient replacement windows. Our website is our showroom, so we come to you and sell direct to you for less. MidSouthExteriors.com.
So White Bluff is in Dixon County. If you're traveling near or through, stop at Sweet Teas. But before I let Danielle go, I want to ask about Sweet Teas and how it got started and what all you offer there.
Yeah, so my family, my parents have visited Sicily. She's behind me right now, T. And she visited Sicily and had some of the greatest gelato ever, of course. And I haven't actually been there yet, but that's a goal of mine. And they moved out to Middle Tennessee a couple years ahead of me and wanted to start a gelato shop because they'd looked around for other gelato places that would be comparable to Sicily and didn't really find anything that was quite the same, had their ingredients imported. So we got started. So we import our ingredients, our fresh fruit, we get fresh local fruits, and we import a lot of our other ingredients from Italy, like our chocolates and everything. And our machine itself comes from Italy as well. And we're just trying to make a really high quality, authentic product. And we try and have the best service around so that everyone feels welcome in our shop. And that's our priorities. And also it's important to us to give back to the community because as business owners, we have a responsibility to care for the people that we serve. So you'll see us being this drop-off point for any donations if there's a house fire, or I know we really tried to get in there with the Waverly floods, and we made 40-50 gallons of soup a day to bring down there to feed the people. So we really like to be involved in that sort of thing and help the community as well as, be a part of it.
Bless you and your family for doing what you do. So you said it's gelato and food. What other food do you offer?
So it's actually gelato and cafe now. We slightly rebranded a little bit. We always have soups that are either frozen in the summer that you can take out with you. In the winter, we serve them. But our main product is our gelato. We have milkshakes, pops, gelato sandwiches. We make gelato cakes. And we have a full coffee bar. So we have the espresso machine, and we have some of the best coffee drinks that you can find. So the past 2 years, we have been officially voted Dixon County's best dessert and best catering / food truck because we are mobile and we have 3 carts that we can bring to different events. So weddings are starting to be a real popular thing to have gelato. And in the past year when we added coffee, we were finalists. So
what?
Yeah,
that's amazing! Congratulations.
Yep, and the weddings are really picking up. It's a really cool new trend now to have an ice cream cart and get those photos with the ice cream cones at your wedding.
Danielle, I'll see you in a couple hours, just so you know.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become 1 in a million.
Tired of hanging lights every year? We get it. That's why Southern Nights is here to help. We install programmable lighting on your home or business so you can enjoy beautiful, customizable lighting all year round. No more ladders, tangled lights, or cold nights outside. We do the work, you do the celebrating. Call Southern Nights today and take the hassle out of holiday lighting forever. For a free quote, give us a call at 931-241-3074 or visit our Facebook page at Southern Nights.
Nestled in Nashville along the Cumberland River, Green Door Gourmet is a 350-acre organic farm, agritourism operation, and on-farm store. Green Door Gourmet grows a wide variety of fruits, flowers, vegetables, and herbs using holistic organic methods, providing our customers, including local restaurants and florists, with the absolute best direct from the field produce. Enjoy seasonal cut farm flower bouquets all summer long with our Green Door Gourmet Flower CSA. Farm field trips are offered March through October, as well as seasonal cooking classes and on-farm events such as our annual Fall Fest. Our on-farm store features Green Door Gourmet produce as well as products from our farm partners, the area's best local producers, including grass-fed meats, honey, jam, dairy, baked goods, and much more. Our local farm box program allows customers to take home a box with a variety of produce options based on what is growing at Green Door Gourmet. Join us in the spring for the You Pick Strawberry season. Our Countrypolitan White Oak Community Center is the perfect setting for weddings, meetings, farm-to-table and corporate events, and social occasions. Come visit Green Door Gourmet, just minutes from downtown Nashville.
Everything is kale-licious.
Yes, it is. Maybe I should try doing the old pop-up. Hi! Oh, it's hot out here. Did you know you can use kale as a fan?
Oh, and it really works really well. You're a blessing. You know what we always say? If you're looking for a blessing, you got to first be one. And you were.
Thank you.